Hey guys, I'm back in Dandridge, Tennessee today, and we're going to show you a few more places that we didn't get to highlight last time that we've been here. And one of the places we're going to today is going to be Martha's Market right here behind us. And this is Donna. She's worked here for over a year.
Hello.
And the owner is out of town on holiday right now for Thanksgiving, so she's standing in for the owner. She's going to take us in and show us a lot of the stuff that you have. And
we got a lot. We have a lot of Christmas stuff, yes.
So we were just talking about the name. I asked her how they come up with the name, and Bob talked about this maybe in the last video. If he didn't, I know he talked to me about it. But the Dandridge, this was named after George Washington's wife, maiden name. She was a Dandridge.
Right.
So then the owners took Martha from Martha Washington to name the store.
Absolutely.
So that's something new.
Martha's Market.
So I think last time Bob was telling us this was originally started by the Gass family, and it was probably a general merchandise store.
That's exactly what it is. It was a mercantile. They bought their shoes and clothes and everything there.
Yeah, so we're going to go in and see all the Christmas goodies. We're here today doing a small town Christmas video about what it's like for Christmas in small towns.
Absolutely. Best small town ever.
It is. You've lived here what?
About 12 years.
12 years. Where'd you move from?
From Chicago.
From Chicago. So it's a little
outside. Yeah, it's a little different, but wouldn't have it any other way.
Right. You like it here?
Love it here. Wouldn't be anywhere else.
Well, let's go inside and look around.
Let's do it.
So I see there's an upstairs, Donna. Do y'all use that for anything? Or
yes, actually the owner lives there at this point, and it will be a Airbnb.
Airbnb, how about that?
Absolutely.
So let's check the porch out. I love porches, and you got these nice rocking chairs where people can come and sit on this big long nice porch and relax. I noticed y'all have coffee here, and
we do, and teas, and we will be adding food eventually. Yeah, we're going to be getting all that good stuff in. We just have to go and tweak some things and get it going.
I noticed that y'all had some milk and eggs and different things, so you're kind of like an actual little general store.
We really are. We have local meat, we have local chicken, cheese, bread, eggs, bacon, milk. Yeah, you can stop here and not have to hit one of the big chain stores for sure. So
well, let's go in and look around a little bit and see everything in here. It's so neat. I love the floors in this building.
Yes, it's so neat. They're original.
So now, how long has Julie had the store?
Ooh, she's had the store almost, I think, like maybe around 3 years or so, 2 to 3 years. I think she's owned the building.
And was she in this type of retail before, or is this something new to her?
I believe it's something new to her around these parts anyway. So yeah, it was a restaurant when she bought it. And,
a restaurant. Okay.
And changed it up into the mercantile.
So you got all kinds of sauces. And
oh yes, all kinds of goodies. There's something in here for everybody, for sure.
So here's some of the meat you were just talking about. You say this is local, maybe?
It's all local. It's a local farm in Newmarket, Tennessee, and he does an amazing job of keeping us well stocked for all of our customers. A lot of them come here just for the meat, and there's the chicken from Grazed. They're also local, and the Sweetwater cheeses. And the next thing is a local farm in Sweetwater, Tennessee, that they make all this. It's the best cheese you'll ever have in your life.
Oh, really?
Yes, we have Benton's bacon that we carry. Looks like we're running low. We must have got hit hard with that. There's butter that's from Yoder's, the Amish. We have another lady who has a farm here that does the eggs, and then that's Stokesberry milk. Some of the best milk. It's the closest to raw you can get. It's amazing. Yeah. All of our sauces and jellies and stuff are either small batch or better ingredients, so you can still eat healthy even though you have flavor. We have so many different sauces and just seasonings. It's almost hard to pick. We have so many different kinds. We have like small batch breadcrumbs, and yeah, I mean, if you want to cook, if you're a good cook, or you like to cook, or you're somebody you love to cook, you can always find something here for them. I buy a lot of gifts here. We carry even the Celtic salt, which is like a big deal now. Everybody's starting to hear about that. We have all natural filters, coffee filters, and baking items that are good for the environment. And it's just a little bit of everything. There's definitely, you can find something in here for everybody, for sure.
We've even got some household items, some soaps.
For people are camping or nearby and they need something, we try to fill that up too. We also carry a little bit of like dish or clothes washing soap, and that's natural. So yeah.
Oh, here's the candy counter. I didn't see that.
Yeah, that's for the little ones walking by.
That's down there low to get their attention, ain't it?
Yes, but we do have better quality stuff up here for the adults. So it's all, like I said, small batch, and it's all good for you, as far as it can be good for you. Yeah, we have the potato chips are all, you know, like kettle corn or kettle chips, and basically everything. You make crackers with different flavors on them, and we have fancy peanuts of every different kind, pickle and chipotle. Terrapin Ridge, we carry a lot of their Stonewall kitchen. We have that too. We have soups that you can make and just add meat. We have our Amish popcorn and all the seasonings. We really do have just basically everything you could need.
You keep saying small batch. Explain what you mean by that.
Well, it's made from a smaller company. They use better ingredients. They don't add in a bunch of junk. You can read all the ingredients, and you can just eat better by using just these products. They're all either, like they said, small batch, or just all really wholesome ingredients. Even down to our the Run Amok. These are from Vermont, and they're if you look at, you can read all the ingredients, and they infuse elderberries and all kinds of different stuff. And it's not just for pancakes. You can use it for like chicken or shrimp, or even a cocktail or two if that's what you like. And we carry the pastas, and I mean, there's truly everything. The Olive is something that's locally made. We have plenty of their items. She tries to do as much as she can local.
So you got some Christmas decorations started going on here. When I was in here last time, I don't think we had no Christmas stuff out.
No, it was too early. We also carry Innis, which is something that is not everywhere. They don't let everybody just sell it. It's only in the better boutiques. That's from Ireland. It's a unisex brand, and it's all natural. They care more about what is in the product that you put on your body, and it's just a real clean smell. It's an amazing smell. If you haven't tried it, you want to check that out too. These are handmade bags from a gentleman in Jefferson City. All the ones that look handmade are the ones that are handmade, and he does it by hand. He stitches them, and they're all different. So he uses just top quality leather.
Did you make the hat here too?
He did. He made that hat. There's one more hat, I think, in the back. Yeah, the black one back there. He was not too keen on the hats because he said they're a little rougher to make. The people's head sizes are all different.
Oh, I got you.
So yeah, he made them, but I don't know if he's going to be making them forever.
This looks like maybe some soaps here or something.
Yes, they're all. Oh, that's not working. They those are made in the small batch also. All the soaps are. They're not local, but they're all natural.
So you got a lot of giftware too. That's.
Oh yes, sir. If you're looking for something for a gift for anybody, you will find something here. Absolutely.
Well, these are neat. How about that?
Yeah.
Those look real, don't they?
They do. They really do.
Wow, I like that.
Yeah, these church. Well, this one's not lit up at the point at one moment, but we just sold up. We're missing a tree that was my favorite, so somebody bought that one, but that's a good thing. We have a lot of light up stuff, so. We also carry Duke Cannon items for the men in your life. The soaps, yeah, Duke Cannon. We have a whole line of that for them.
Okay. I noticed there were some t-shirts back here, I believe. You got a section with
t-shirts and sweatshirts. Yeah, we even have children's clothing too. We have a whole array of socks, umbrellas that look like a wine bottle. I mean, books. We pretty much have everything you could want. We have teas.
What's some of your best? What do you sell the most of? Anything?
Paris. The Paris tea or the green tea.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have a holiday one that's really, really good too, and we do have samples of all of them. That if anybody wants to try them when they come in, samples of coffee and tea. So lots of little kid toys, and we have a whole baby section.
I see that.
Yes.
Just stuck in here everywhere, ain't it?
Yes. Yeah. You really have to walk around to see everything.
So you have a dining room area, but you're not doing food right now?
We're gonna, yeah, that's very close in the future though. We will be doing it very close.
So that was a restaurant here. I see you got kitchen facilities.
Yes.
I guess right now it's just kind of hard to find staff to hire.
Yeah, that, and yeah, we just gotta, you know, fix out a few things. That's the original picture of the store.
Oh, okay.
From, 1800 circa.
There it is. How about that?
Yeah.
That's perfect.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah, just about almost the same. I think there's maybe rails on the front porch.
There are for, yeah, accidents.
Well, Donna, thanks for showing us around inside.
Absolutely.
And, this is our this will be our third video here. So there's 2 more videos if you haven't seen them. The first video we kind of do a walk around town. The second video's got the Tinsley Bible Drugstore mainly in it.
Right.
And this is kind of our Christmas video showing some of the Christmas lights. I got to wait around tonight till the lights come out.
Yeah, there's some good ones. Yeah, there's some good lights around here too.
So I want to film small town Christmas, you know.
Yeah, absolutely.
And, so the hours Monday through Saturday or what?
Yeah, Monday through Saturday, 10 to 5. And then on Sunday we'll be open until Christmas from 10 to 3.
On Sunday?
Just on Sundays, yeah, just until Christmas time to let the customers that maybe work all week and they can't get here by 5, we want to give them an opportunity to come in and check out all our stuff.
You are open, but there are not many other things open. So
if you come in downtown Dandridge on Sunday, it's pretty yeah, it's pretty closed up, which is fine. But she's only doing it, I believe, during Christmas time, just to give everybody a chance. So.
But yeah, I recommend coming if you're. It's right off Interstate 40. If you're going to the Smoky Mountains or Sevierville, you're like a couple exits down, maybe 10 miles or something. Right,
that's about it. Yeah, we're pretty close.
So you know, everybody in the world goes to the Smokies at some point.
Yes, they do.
But this is what I call. Not a tourist town. It's a real working town. It's a place that people can come see these amazing old buildings and homes, and they don't have to deal with all that traffic they do up there.
Very true, and our lake is right there. It's down right now. Everybody thinks we're having a major drought, but they do drop the lake.
Yeah.
And it's still beautiful to even just walk the bridge, or we're right by the bridge too. So it's a beautiful place.
So they then walk around. You got the graveyard over here. You've got the inn down here, Shepherd's Inn.
Yep.
I think they're looking people to stay there. I got the courthouse over here.
Absolutely.
Courthouse is just right here behind us, and there's it's got a museum in there.
The Roper's Mansion is down the way.
Right.
Thomas's Tavern, which is going to be, I think it might be open. I'm not sure yet, but it's going to be a new candle shop.
Okay, you were talking about that earlier.
They're from Morristown, and the building itself is neat. It's Thomas's Tavern. It's the same circa as this building, so it's pretty cool.
A lot of cool buildings. If
Absolutely.
you like old buildings and you like authentic, I can't say it.
Authentic?
Authentic, but there's authenticity.
There you go.
I can't say it, but
it's a perfect word.
You know what I'm talking about. This is not something that's been built for people to come see. It was originally here as a town, a working town, and
still is.
And now it's starting to get people that are looking for small town America. That's you know, it's really neat.
Yeah, there's no big box stores here, and that's fine with us. We like it that way. So
if you want to do that, you can just go on down to Knoxville.
That's right. That's right, and that's okay. That's fine, but not here. So
well, Donna came in today on her day off to meet me to do this video. We've been here a few times before, and just now getting to come and do a walkthrough really and show you the store inside. So we're getting ready. I'm going to go down to the Roper Mansion and look at that. Get some footage of that, and we'll probably see you next time we come in town.
That would be great. We'd love it. Come on by.
All right.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. All right, I'm here with Susan, and she's the owner of the Roper Mansion. You have a partner on the business, I believe. You have an antique store here?
Yes, sir.
And your partner is Beverly?
Beverly.
And she's inside. We'll meet her when we go in. But I've been here several times while I've been filming in Dandridge. I'd always stop by, and Susan said come by when they got the Christmas stuff out, that it was something to see. And I've been in, looked around, and we're going to take you inside and show you this 1820. Tell us a little bit about the history of what you know from 1820.
Well, Colonel John Roper fought with Andy Jackson in the Battle of New Orleans, got a small land grant here, built a tavern across the street in 1817, and then in 1820 he built Roper Mansion as a wedding gift for his daughter.
So it was a wedding gift.
It was a wedding gift.
And you said sometime later he moved back then?
He moved back just before he passed away. I guess the Branner family grew to be 10 children, and they moved to Mossy Creek, which is now Jefferson City. And so Colonel Roper and his wife moved back into the mansion, and he passed, and then 3 or 4 years later she passed.
Is he buried here in the cemetery here in town, or do you know?
He's buried over in Jefferson City.
Okay, Jefferson City. Well, right here in this one area, we was talking about that earlier, there's a tremendous amount of houses that's built in the early 1800s. For some reason, maybe if we had Bob with us today, he could tell us why. There was just seemed like a surge of building during that time. There must have been something happening in the 1820s that they built a lot of really nice houses, especially right here around town. And yeah, we're going to go inside and we're going to show you the house itself, and you can see some of the stuff that they sell. And it's 3 stories. It's got balconies on the back. We're going to try to go in the backyard and let you see a picture of that too. And then we're going to stick around until it gets dark and film downtown here. So you ready to go in?
Absolutely.
Let's go. Okay, so we can see the side of the house here, and I think you was telling me earlier when I was here, the garage door down there, they had a carriage house there.
Carriage house.
Carriage house, and fireplace on this side, one on the back.
On the other side.
And the other side. Then each floor there was a fireplace, and then in the basement, I guess, at one time.
Yes. Well, originally there were 9 fireplaces.
9?
There's 7 now.
7.
This porch in the 1850s, because the mother-in-law who lived here liked to sit and rock and watch traffic go by. Of course, traffic would have been a horse and buggy then.
So yeah, I noticed that some of the houses was like that. The main entrance was on the top floor. Was there any historical reference to why that was?
No, don't have any idea. But that, if you entered up there, you would see there's a major, a large foyer up there, and large rooms. The rooms are much larger. And you'll see up there the largest room is the dining room.
The dining room, okay. So yeah, this is, so you think this front porch was built on in the 1840s maybe, or?
50s or 60s probably.
Okay.
Probably around the Civil War.
Civil War. Then it's got 2 big porches on the back. We'll get a picture of that when we go downstairs. So we'll go on in and let people see some of this Santa Clauses that you all have on display. I don't think they're for sale, but I don't know if they're for sale or not.
Oh, they could be.
They could be, okay. So let's start to the right, I guess, and look right here at this room. This would have been a parlor, or?
Well, this would have been a bedroom because the parlors were all upstairs.
Okay.
Because the entry was upstairs. This has been known to be the master bedroom with the blue fireplace. This is the only one with the blue.
Okay. A little bit different then, the way it was built with the, I guess different things, styles changed over the years, and they probably reverse things a little bit.
Yeah, it was very different for me to imagine that you enter on the 2nd floor, and those are formal living areas, and then you come down and have your bedrooms, and then come down further, and there was servant quarters.
Okay, well, let's look at this for you here. So maybe originally this door might not have been down at the bottom at all then, maybe.
I don't know. It's hard to say.
No,
it could have been
pictures.
2 separate entrances.
Yeah.
The building up the street that you looked at, that has 2 separate. It has the same setup, but it still has the small landing. It doesn't have the big front porch.
So I guess this is your checkout counter here in the foyer. People buy stuff, they can check out. Now, do you all take stuff with other vendors, or is this all your all's products?
It's probably about half of it is ours, and the other half is consignment.
Consignment, okay. All right. Well, what about this writing desk? Is that a writing desk? What you call a writing desk, or
that
what
is an early writing desk? Yes. Would have been sort of a plantation desk. your plantation owner would have had this desk. And you see all the cubby holes there they used.
Oh yeah, neat.
Put your receipts and tickets and so on.
So we're talking about these Santa Clauses over here. Tell us a little bit of history on the maker of those, the artist that did these.
This was an artist up from Pennsylvania, I believe. And as you can see, they're all individually. The eyes are hand painted. Some of them look like glass. Very creative.
Do you know how many of these you'd make a year? 3 or 4 a year?
But none of them the same. Every one is different. So these are one of a kind.
Oh, here's another one right here, looks like. Another one of the fireplaces. It's a little bit different than the one in the other room. It's made a little bit different. It's got...
And then there's Coca-Cola Santa up there. And my favorite, the Santa on the sled. He's
on the sled. How about that? That's a nice one, ain't it?
That's very nice.
So back through here, this was... there's going downstairs. We'll go down there in a minute, but let's look through here. So this room would have not been a kitchen originally in here. It's been added on at some point.
This was probably one big room, and they added the kitchen in the back.
You was talking about this being the dumbwaiter before, that the food come from the basement
There's
up.
lead pipes around the corner there, and that pipe goes all the way from the basement up to the dining room where the art gallery is.
Okay, we'll look at that when we get up there. Even got some merchandise in here. Looks like some cards. There's another little door here. Maybe was made a pantry or something possibly.
Yeah, they're on all 3 floors at this chimney. There are pantry doors on both sides of the fireplace. There would have been a fireplace here, but they took it out when they put the modern kitchen in.
You're right. Yeah. That was there when you bought this property.
Yes.
They'd already put that in. You didn't buy it to live in though, did you? You bought it for a business?
No,
or
but I would live in it.
you would live in it? So here's the back porch. We'll go out and see a little bit through here. We'll go in the backyard when we go down to the basement like we did earlier and get a picture of all that. Those porches back there, they're pretty. You got some snacks out for the visitors and guests that come in, customers today. Might have to grab me one of them here before I leave.
You won't be sorry.
Let's go ahead and go downstairs since we're right here by the stairs. And
Sounds good.
Let's go down there. And okay, yeah, I see the cubby hole on the right, and this one.
This one on the left, if you look on the right-hand side there, you'll see the pole.
Uh-huh. And so that's what that supposedly was for, to help guide that, you think?
That's what I was told.
Okay. Well, hard to find anybody still living from back then to tell us for sure, ain't it? Early 1800s. Things were a little bit different than they are now in the 21st century. Oh, I like this table right here. Looks like it slides out.
Yep, slides out, pops up.
Yeah.
That's a nice 50s probably.
Right. So you was talking about they did have brick floors down here in the basement, and they took some of the brick up to work on the house and replaced it with concrete. Probably made it a little bit smoother too, I'd imagine. So another fireplace here, so yeah.
This is Beverly, my partner in crime, is very much into primitives, so this is her room. She really likes to decorate it like it would have probably looked in the 1800s.
Right, yeah, I remember when I first started stopping by and talking to you all about making this video, I come down here and I kind of like this room. It does look original, don't it?
Mm-hmm. Looks like you could just cook right in that fireplace.
Yep. Probably been a many things cooked there, I'd say. I don't know why it is, but I always like the basements of the old houses in the building. That's my favorite part. I don't know what it is.
Well, now you see here a lot of this is the original, but a lot of it was in bad shape. So these beams were put in when the house was restored in the 1990s. You'll see some extra work in the back porches. All had to be, the joints were sistered in. The old boards are still there, but the new boards are right next to them. It apparently was in pretty bad shape.
Right, yeah. Well, do you care if we go back outside and look at the backyard again so they can see those porches? I love those big porches on the back.
Let's see if I can get you out of here. And you like the old doors.
Oh, yeah. Now, I've noticed that when we come through earlier. I love that old door. Not many like that around no more. Well, there's an old sharpening wheel, maybe, or
Yeah.
something like that. Might have been original around here back in the day when it was in its original days. So let's see. Let me back up here. Let's go back here and you can kind of get a good look at these big old porches back here. You get a little bit better idea of how big it really is. So yeah, that's quite a bit of porches there. How many, do you know what the square footage of all three levels are?
We think if you include the basement, it's about 5,000 square feet.
Okay, seems a lot bigger than that, I guess, those porches, don't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, here's another one of the chimneys on this side. So three chimneys and 3 floors, and each floor had a fireplace in there. So that would that'd keep it warm, I'd say.
I'd say keep somebody busy chopping
Busy
wood.
with wood, yeah. Chopping wood. They might. I don't know if they used coal or burned coal back then or not, for sure. I'm not for sure, but I wouldn't think. Usually, you saw coal, they burn it in the basement, from what I can remember. So here's some of the repairs you was talking about. Some of the. So yeah, it's got actually 3 doors down on the bottom floor, and I guess probably each story's probably got 3 doors, possibly. Nice. I love the old houses and the history.
The old doors.
Yeah, the doors are very interesting to me, and the locks and the mechanisms that work them. Nice. I'll let you lock that back there. Now what was that used for?
Not a clue.
Not a clue.
Lots of things they were just handmade for a purpose. But
it looks like it's been wore. See that around it? Might have been some kind of dasher for a churn, or
it's got
making.
nails in
It was used for something. Somebody watching the video might could tell us, but that probably predates anybody that is watching the video. There's another door that matches that one over there. That's neat. Yeah. Well, as we'll go upstairs and look at a few things upstairs.
It's gonna make me climb steps again.
So it looks like there was a bathroom added on.
This bathroom probably was added on the early 1900s. You can tell from the clawfoot tub.
So it's original tub and original fixtures, looks like, probably.
Probably, yeah.
I bet it was exciting back then to get water for the first time.
You can't imagine.
Water in the house. I think they actually called them a water closet probably back then. I've heard that term before. So this is where you was talking about the entrance coming in upstairs. Actually, I think the ceilings are taller upstairs than they are downstairs, ain't they? And
so this would have been your formal foyer entry area. This small landing out here with two 12-foot staircases. And this would have been like a parlor. We're using it as a child's or toy room with antique toys.
Then, but this room would have been bigger. They took some of this room for this bathroom, I believe, didn't
The
they?
bathroom and the closet.
Okay.
So this would have been a much bigger room. Yeah.
Okay. Right. You can tell even on those latches there, that was added on some time ago. So do you care to take us on the back porch again?
Do you like the latch on this door?
Let's see it.
Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, how about that?
Very fancy.
It's amazing how that older stuff lasted so long.
Okay, I must have turned it the wrong way. It still doesn't want to go. Nobody breaking in on me.
You can't even break out, can you?
There we go.
It's like it's got double locks on it. Oh yeah. This would have probably been nice and cool up here in the summertime. We can see Douglas Lake back there. The water's down right now where they've let the water out, but back in this day when it was built, it would have been a, what, is that the French Broad River?
Yes, sir.
So that's all the river there. Alrighty, well, we can go back inside.
This time of the year, you can see so much more. It's
Yeah,
all
when the leaves are down, you see things you don't see in the summertime. I go by somewhere and I say, look at that, I never noticed that.
Never seen that before. See if I can get this to lock. Okay.
I saw the old phones earlier, I like those. I grew up on
Yeah.
this
too.
right here. Kids today wouldn't know what that was or how to even
Not
operate
a clue.
it. If you gave them that and told them to make a call, they couldn't even remember a number, which I don't remember numbers anymore either because they're saved in their phones now.
Heck, they don't even know how to tell time anymore without a digital clock.
Everything's digital, ain't it? Changed a lot. Okay, here's another fireplace. Different, just completely, each fireplace is a little bit different, ain't they?
Mm-hmm. This
About
one's
that.
never been painted, which I like.
Yeah, I like the original wood myself. So many times, when you got beautiful wood, so many times you've seen it been painted, and
Yeah.
I like it original. And once it's painted, you can take it back down, but it's not easy. And this is the art gallery, or what do you call this room?
This is the art gallery. Beverly's husband maintains this, and he's collected art his entire life, and we conned him into opening up a gallery. So we think this is the prettiest room. This was originally the dining room. So in this closet right over here, you'll see that pipe for the dumbwaiter, which would have brought the food up from the basement.
Yep, it goes all the way up. So,
And we have some antique oils. We have some local artists. Steve likes to find work from local artists to display and hopefully sell.
right, yep. What are you're open Monday through Saturday here?
We're open every day but Sunday, 10 to 4.
All righty. Well, we'll go back downstairs a minute. All right, well, Susan, thank you for the tour of the Roper Mansion, and like to tell people that if they're in this area, it's right off Interstate 40, not far from the Smoky Mountains. They can come here and spend a day in Dandridge. They can eat here at the Tinsley Bible Drug Store and come up and visit with you and shop and just walk around town. There is a walking tour map that you can buy, I think, from the Visitor Center, and maybe some other places that has it, that Bob Jarnigan made.
Yes, and it gives you the history on each of the historic buildings.
You can walk and do that. You might can order that online also. Now, I think there's some stuff online about that too that Bob's done, where you can watch little video clips that he's talked about each place. So the Dandridge Visitor Center would have that information, and you're all open Monday through Saturday from 10 to 4.
10 to 4.
And got some neat stuff in there, like those Santa Clauses.
We like things that are out of the ordinary.
Out of the ordinary, yeah. Well, we're going to get ready to wait for the sun to go down and get some footage of the lights. And,
Awesome.
And we'll stop by and see you next time.
I think you'll love it.
All right.
Thank you very much.
See y'all next time, guys. Bye-bye.